There we go. Grab a controlier. There's doom! So, shall I have a kitty or a owl? Dome eternal, indeed. Owl. Okie dokie. Let's go. Ooh. Let's begin. So this is my dome, and that's my owl sitting on top of my monitor. Now I do a little dig. Here is some water. I will take that back to base. Nom nom nom, tasty water. Ooh, and this is iron. Oh, the irony. This is a big owl. I'm gonna get a speed boost. It is important to be speedy in this game. I hit a hard wall. Iron! So much iron! Oh. Do one of those. There we go. Basically, at this stage, I can only carry 3 at a time comfortably. But now... better drilling! I'm gonna drill so quickly! Expand outwards a bit. And then I'm gonna give it the old Minecraft style, just... strip mining! Da 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 da. Hopefully not under attack just yet. The sexiest mining, right? Are you horning? You're horning for the rock digginry. And we'll get a proximity meter. The aliens are almost here. Jason is horning for good drilling. I don't blame you. It's a good, strong drill. Penetrative. Oh, iron! Love me some fucking iron. Now that I've got more carrying power. They're here. Hi. The first wave is over. They will not be that easy going forward. Well, hopefully we can get plenty more of the resources I need. Oh, Jane, stick to one direction at a time. One direction. Oh, okay, it's still quite narrow right now. generally the mines open up a bit going down. There's a sort of vaguely sort of teardrop shape to them. Boom, boom. I will come back for you, water. Don't think I've forgotten. So, as I go along, I'll probably find all sorts of things. Like little artifacts. I am trying to find one particular artifact and then I will be allowed to proceed to the next thing. I need to get faster. I need to get so much faster. Ooh, hello. Hi, thanks for the carbon, baby. I like that piece of music, it makes me happy. I wish I had more time to make music. Patreon.com/StoneMonkeyRadio. Help me justify time in my life for creative things. One of these days. This really isn't opening up very much at all. What's going on? Thank you, Active Criticism. I do my best to make pleasant musicals. They're here. In your face. Luckily, I have a bit of a shield. Luckily, I had a shield. Stop hitting me! So as you see, they're going to get progressively harder. Hopefully I'll find like an artifact soon and get some kind of special power up. Hopefully a lift. Fingers crossed for lift, because lift is really great. It gives you basically this column straight down from your base that you can just throw resources into and they'll be taken back by little like robot-y type probes. Automatic. Oh, hello. That's what I'm looking for. Eve. Also, good to see some iron. Very happy for that. Yeah, ping. Ooh, it's like I'm playing chaotic. A condenser or a teleporter? I will take the condenser, please. Free water? I love free water. Why, water is a human right. You know it. You know it to be true. Deeks. Now, the question is, do I have enough to get more upgrades? More upgrades, please. Okay, I can get plenty of upgrade.com. More drill, more speed. That's going to help fantastically. We'll take these back, and then it'll nearly be time for another void. Can I quickly get a little bit more done? Biscuit for a biscuit. Still early. I shouldn't be getting anything too difficult, and that's some nice iron. Oh my goodness. Wow. Active criticism. Do you have a leak? Active criticism says, my watt bill just quadrupled. Do you have a leak, or are they just being jerks about it. Are they gonna stop pumping crap into streams? Damn. Everything is terrifying right now. They came from the sky. Hello, small friends. You're not friends. I know this not to be the case. Back we go. Not found a leak. Oh yes, the pollution. This is pollution increase. We need to pay for all the polluting they want to do. Seems reasonable. Everything is fucked and I wish I knew what to do to make it better. Oh my god, it's already getting smaller. How is it getting smaller? We haven't found everything yet. Did I accidentally not select a large map? I thought I selected a large map. Or is it just going to weirdly skew to one side? Hello, Delta! How are you doing? I'm doing little digs. Also, I've remembered something I didn't do before I started doing this bit. Should have changed the name of the game. What a fool I've been. How am I? Oh, you know. There's a phoenix! A phoenix has occurred. Imagine such a thing. Hello, Fee, how are you doing? And hello, Nug! Wow, everyone has arrived. There, I have updated the stream. Whether that will work correctly, I do not know. Oh, I'm a brace for sudden sounds. Yep. This game is Dome Keeper. We Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Apologies for deafening everyone there. Oh.
Sorry.
I can hear myself.
Huh?
I can hear myself.
Okay. Come on, webcam Mike, knock it off. It's not everything is about you.
Are you sure?
Sometimes we want to use the microphone for microphoning. There we go.
How's everyone doing? That good, huh?
Yeah.
No training today.
No training today. So I have a sad little wife.
I'm dying.
Who's dying?
You're not allowed to.
Stop here. I was wandering the house yelling, Jonathan! To try and make myself feel better.
Did it help?
Didn't work.
What?
Thanks a lot, Jonathan.
Gosh, you give a man one job.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die worst.
It's not a competition.
But if it was, they'd win. Oh, Echo also has the Sov Pro Plague. Gosh, I hope for their sake that doesn't catch on as a name.
Wow.
The good news is it's not COVID.
I'm glad it's not COVID.
Not ours, anyway.
Yeah, a person that I'd been near who did have COVID was thanked for their considerate notification by having to listen to me respond with, right, swab up the nutty time.
Ah. See, I heard someone refer to a void portal yesterday as both a voidussy and a vertical slice.
I've got a match on Saturday.
Oh my.
It's like a match that's been on the cards for 6 years.
This is the Miller.
It's Sterling v Miller.
Oh heck.
And it's not a question of whether or not I'll go. I'm going. It's a
Wait.
question as to how
Infected.
shit I'm going to feel. Like, I'm going to be contagious by that point, so I ain't too worried there, because this has been like a week of
Right.
a cold. And this, you know when you have that day where it's like, this is the worst day, and then it's getting better? I'm on the worst day.
Yay, so it's getting better.
Hopefully tomorrow I won't feel quite so dead.
Fingers crossed.
But I just hope I've got some physical strength when I fight Miller, because I'm going to need it, because his arm is bigger than my head.
Sometimes there is a man, and he has an arm that's bigger than your head.
It's massive.
Big arms.
Oh, this thing is ugly.
Neg is asking, did you finally get the steak bake and Dr. Pepper from Officer Tam McGleish?
Officer Tam McGleish? 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 There are so many ways to read that word wrong.
What was the name of the officer from the Bill with the moustache?
I don't remember the bill apart from the feet, the back of the feet walking down the street. As he goes, din it, din it, din it. However, I was watching old adverts the other day just to, you know, feel something, and I saw one that I don't know if you've added it to your collection yet. A cornflakes advert that describes cornflakes as more popular than breathing.
Oh, I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah, I pissed myself laughing and then had to show Laura.
Amazing.
Never believe this wife. Apparently. Better than breathing. Who'd have known?
Wasn't more popular than breeding. Something, the guy who invented it was a proper religionato.
It was, but the whole thing about masturbation isn't actually true.
Is it not? Well,
No.
you know what? I'm just going to choose to believe it's true.
You should. I think you should. You deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
You've had enough perils in life. And therefore, I award you the ability to believe in that.
Hell yeah.
My gift to you. Oh, apparently there was a rant you went on about Call of Duty as Officer McLeish. That was amazing.
Oh,
Do you remember everything you've ever said, Steph?
I blessedly don't.
Yeah, there are some things. We've all got some things from a certain age.
Mate, between the ages of 20 and 31, is everything I said is best left forgotten.
Mine was not, yeah, mine luckily wasn't documented on the internet. I do have that bonus. I'm very glad I am the age I am, and that social media wasn't a fucking thing.
How do I make it?
Oh, apparently not, Steph. It was... I've lost my place now. Oh, Jim from Video Gamer TV.
Oh, Jim Trinker. Oh, I was a big fan of Video Gamer TV for a couple of years. They had this amazing cast, and then they all went in their separate ways. But Jim Trinker and Steve Burns, fucking brilliant.
The day I learned.
No, I don't. I want to be a boy.
Zooming around, getting some. Ooh. Hello.
Ah, there it is.
Making the chairs fart, making the chairs fart. Behind the bastards always says, eat spice, come hard. Well. Good to know. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I cannot hear the music. Has it been auto-muted by fucking... Or it's just a really quiet track?
It's sneaking.
It's tickling about.
It's on a snick.
It is, it's on a snake. Sneaks on a plane. Active Criticism saying, really glad for Conrad's coverage of Alex Jones. I haven't had time to watch any of it, but I imagine it's somewhat hilarious. And also horrifying.
Pretty much.
Hilarifying?
Oh, why is this what is happening now?
Because that's just how life be. Oh shit, I might be about to die! Okay. Okay. I'm going to need to power up my fucking base. There we go, bit of the healing done. And a bit more shield. Lovely! Baby, I'm ready to go. Ugh. So, what's occurring?
I'm coughing a lot.
I noticed. You weren't coughing this much yesterday.
Yeah, I'm better now, so my lungs have gone into rebellion, clearing out the nonsense.
Ah, I see. Oh, you don't know this, but this was covered earlier in the stream. At some point I got too hot, so I just took my pants off.
No pants!
No pants. I am a pantsless girl.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Secret butt. It's below the camera so no one can see. Secret butt. It's there. Just
Secret
waiting.
butt.
Secret, yeah, it's just waiting. Just waiting for a little squeeze. Shh, secret butt. Maybe I'll spoil the surprise. Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock. That Mario trailer's going to drop any second now. Is the secret if you tell us it's there? No, the secret is that you can't see it. Because of Twitch rules. Well, we finished Return to Monkey Island. We returned, we came, we saw, we did, we saw the ending. We discussed the ending. I gave everyone a choice. And the choice was Pantsless Dome Keeper. That's what everyone decided for themselves. They're living their best lives. Frankly, who can blame them? Not I, said the cat. Jason voted for Pantsless audience too. Well, I mean, you know, if that's what the audience want to do. You know me, pants always open.
Ow!
The true secret of Monkey Island was pantsless Dome Keeper all along. Yep. Sometimes that's just how secrets are. There's just 3 pairs of pants in a twisted heap on the floor. Oh my goodness. Well, that's just rude. They're being rude. Going back down, right back down. Yeah, Basin, you'll have to tell us how awful the voice is. Bless you.
Yo.
There was a whole period where I stopped saying bless you to people because, you know, not religious. And I got chewed out so many times by people who said I was being rude.
And I don't expect people to do it, but I don't begrudge the sentiment.
Let's keep the devil out. Unless, you know, the devil's welcome, in which case, come on in. Oh, watching the stream. Well, the most welcome to watch the stream. That is why I'm here. We could have a Laura raid any minute. Anyone who stuck around to watch that with her. We will talk about that crispy rat.
Crispy rat.
It's not homophobic, honest. Just his church that he donates all that money to. Six, what can I do with 6? That's what I can do with 6. Come on. Thank you for coming, Active Critizen. I hope things work out well for you. Sleep well, dream sweet dreams. Don't let the biscuits eat you. Eat those biscuits right back. Make them take those biscuits back. zooming, zooming. How's chat doing?
Chat doing pretty good. I haven't had to rescue anyone from the Nightbot in the last 5 whole minutes.
5 whole minutes?
Mm.
Wow. That's impressive. Nightbot being surprisingly restrained tonight. Imagine that. Ha ha ha! Jason can get trapped. Ha 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 ha! We're training Nightbot to be better. I've told you before, Echo, it targets you because you're too hot. That'll be help. It doesn't know how to handle it. Scottish government has frozen rent, banned eviction over the winter, which means your landlord can't kick you out. Woohoo! I'm really glad to hear it. Hopefully they'll get rid of landlords next. Choo. Come on, I need another thing. More powers up, please. Ban landlords, they shouldn't be allowed. Ban landlords and then make them pay back every single penny they have extracted from their tenants. All of it. Alright. I'm excited to hear all of your plans, Delta. Destroy landlords, all of them. Make it so only anyone who's ever been a landlord has to pay to live in a home. How you like it, fools? Hello, it's me again, the tolerant laugh. What's that? No tolerance? Oh, that's a shame. I must have left it in my other. I'm not wearing any pants. Ah! No pants, no pants, no pants. No pants. Sleepy bean.
Cheer up, sleepy bean.
Sleepy bean. I mostly think about how I can make corporation miserable if I was in power. A noble thought. I think making corporations miserable is the most noble of pursuits. Right, sorry, Smudgeland, I need to sit down. Which is going to be awkward because my pants are on. Who's dying over there?
Something? I don't know what it is.
What is it now?
A goblin. It says it's a goblin.
It says it's a goblin. Don't kill the
Steph's
goblin.
murdering goblins.
Oh no. Who will be cheeky at them?
I don't know, but I'm being on my best behaviour.
I would be too. I don't think, and this might be a radical idea, I don't think you should be murdered.
I don't think I should be murdered. I think I should be unmurderized. Wherever possible.
Petted, perhaps.
Hugged, kissed,
Hugged, kissed,
adored.
yeah, adored.
Not murdered.
Not murdered.
Pretty sure goblins got teeth.
Oh, so that makes murdering it okay, does it?
What? I was
Murderous.
making an observation.
You were observing its tits, you animal.
You just don't often see goblins with tits.
Why not?
Well, not in Elder Scrolls.
Oh. Give us the goblin titties. Ooh, Omegon has a great idea. Omegon would redacted all the shareholders and then redacted their redacted while their children are forced to watch, because you really have to make an impression that actually no daddy was a horrible, awful villain who deserved every moment and all. I'm so glad I read that out on stream.
Oh, why is this what we are doing now?
What?
Adobe is just being a pig and refusing to work.
I mean, it is a piece of shit software by a piece of shit company.
It's making me really unhappy. I just want to edit a freaking video. I don't want the multi-camera thing that is supposed to save me all this time to just keep being, oh, you want to watch these two cameras at the same time? We'll line them up one after the other. Oh, you want to rearrange that and stack them on top of each other to try and make us see that it's both of them are at the same time? How about we just show you the same one twice if you do that? How about we don't? How about that? What if
Sounds
we
like
did?
You're using a garbage program by a garbage company. I could be wrong.
I have 2 hours and 25 minutes of footage, right?
Yeah.
And I have made 0 seconds and 0.0 like sub-seconds worth of progress.
Wow. All I'm saying is, if you weren't using that shit garbage program,
I am this close to just like cutting it into 10-minute sections and doing it in After Effects.
well. I got the lift. I got the lift.
You're listening to Bedroom Program.
Get over there. Get over there, you cheeky resource. That resource was giving me lap. Which is frankly rude.
Oh, good. I haven't fixed it, but now the footage is upside down.
Oh, handy. I imagine that's exactly what you wanted it today.
I can't with this.
Have you considered just downloading literally any other piece of software like DaVinci Resolve? I mean, probably not DaVinci Resolve. That's not really one you can learn overnight.
Ah. Itchy.
Gee.
So, as someone who has learnt their way through several editing programs, besides if Adobe is somehow on your desktop run fast, run far, do you have any things that you would like to share your wisdoms on?
Don't use Adobe products of any kind. They are horribly exploitative. And also, they cost too much money for the bullshit that they are.
Yep, I definitely spent too much on this.
I mean, given how much hassle it gives you, I think you did. Regardless of how much you paid, I think it's not worth the fucking hassle. Given how frequently you're like, this thing is bullshit, why doesn't it just do simple thing? And I'm just like, oh, I have a free program that does that without any of this hassle that you speak of. Like, constantly. It's fairly constant, right? If we're being honest. I would definitely get a refund on Adobe toilet paper. Used or unused, it's about the same quality. Hit Film used to be really good until they got bought out by a company that insisted they move to an Adobe-like subscription-based model. You can still, like, buy the program, but you don't get, like, quite the same stuff you used to do. It's not supported in the same way, like you get a year's license. Capitalism breaks everything. Hello, JC Beastie. How are you doodling? I enjoyed the artwork you posted the other day. It was very cute. Where is this artifact? Where? If you have the time and the patience to actually sit down and learn it, I'm told DaVinci Resolve is amazing. I couldn't work out how to get it to run properly on my PC, so that was not fun. I'm currently using a rollback version of HitFilm Express. I'm sure HitFilm Pro is still great, but yeah, it's quite expensive. Yeah, and apparently it wasn't even like HitFilm as a company's decision, it was the people that bought them who decided to make them shit. I mean, I've never heard of a company doing that before. Speaking of companies being shit, ActiveBliss being ActiveBliss today. With their, if you don't have a contract mobile phone, you can't play fucking Overwatch 2. That is some bullshit. Yeah, it's dumb diddy. that fear coughing? It could be fear, it could be Steph. I can't tell.
It's mostly me coughing, but I reckon Steph's getting close.
To a cough or?
Yeah, I reckon that's their tomorrow problem.
Oh, lovely.
Then again, I'm the smoker, so...
You're the smoker.
I'm gonna be dead soon, I've decided.
Aren't we all? Back here. Heal up a little bit. Excellent. Free water, free water. Yeah, subscriptions do suck. Like, my problem really is the ADHD. Because if I can buy something and forget about it, I won't feel too bad about potentially spending quite a lot of money on it. Like, I have currently got plans to upgrade my version of Contact Complete to version 14 Standard, which is a pretty decent fucking upgrade from what I've got at the moment. But I do that, I feel like I can do that because I can buy the whole thing. And that will be a thing that I have. And also it will give me access to tons of other things. And I don't feel too bad about that. But if it was a subscription, it'd be like, well, what if for some reason or another, sickness, which is pretty fucking prone in my life at the moment. Like, I want to make sure that I'm not going to end up just wasting any money really, because, you know, money's fucking tight right now. For everyone. To just go, yeah, actually, it's just gonna be wasted because I was sick or ended up having to do a bunch of other stuff that wasn't making music. It's Laura K. Buzz with a Racing Party. Hello! We're talking about the awfulness of subscriptions. Yeah, as Omegon says, subscription makes sense for shit that gets done daily. Like, if you absolutely are definitely going to use it all the time, welcome in everyone. You should hopefully see that we're playing Dome Keeper. Thank you, Dante Sapien, for the sub. Yeah, hopefully it upgraded. We finished Return to Monkey Island in about an hour at the start of the stream. I knew we had only a little bit left, I just didn't realise it was that little. And now here we are.
I was entertaining myself earlier.
Yeah? Tell me about your taining.
I was thinking of things that I could wild claims I could make about Laura.
Right. But she's an actual princess?
I said wild claims, not facts. But yes. Most of them got a bit long-winded, but I was proud of them.
But she once balanced a lemon on her nose.
Yeah, did you know that Laura actually invented the sat-nav?
Oh.
Where do people think that the accessibility features came from, like the narration and the high contrast maps? The original plan was just going to be a bunch of instructions getting output like code because the devs had never considered a use case outside their own desk.
That sounds about right.
Mhm.
This is like something that devs would do, TM.
Exactly. And, you know, suggesting things like narration and high contrast mapping, that sounds like something Laura would do.
That sounds very much like something Laura would do.
So it's totally believable that Laura invented the sat-nav, and no one should ask me for any citations because they're going to be so embarrassed when it turns out that they do exist.
I mean...
Because they definitely exist.
Definitely, 100%.
She is also responsible for the CMYK ink system.
Oh.
Without Laura's, steadfast advocacy for cyan, everything would have had to be printed in red scale because the original team was really insecure about having more colours than the RGB system, thinking that they'd look badly optimised by comparison. But no, Laura laid down the law, added cyan, and now we have full colour.
Ah.
Because printing was definitely invented after RGB.
Definitely. That's how I understand it. I'm loving all these Laura facts.
Yeah, Laura is the reason that the mains power in the UK runs at 50 Hz.
What was her reasoning behind that?
Well, it was actually part of her speedrunning. She was brought in as a consultant by the Department of Technological Innovation. That's the team where all of technology comes from.
Ah,
Don't look it up, it's true.
Definitely. Why would you mention that?
They wanted to technology faster, so they got a bunch of speedrunners in. And Laura suggested a full run time saver, just increase the frame rate of electricity.
I mean, that makes good logical sense.
Right?
That's what I'd do.
But because, electricity, it's basically energy, and energy's never created or destroyed, it just is. So after they installed the patch, it always was at 50 Hz. And if you listen really closely to an electrical hum, you can actually hear the whispers of that alternate timeline.
Oh. Are they sad because they're not a good thing?
Oh no, they're deeply pleased. It turns out that doubling the frame rate of electricity doubled the speed of getting technology.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the alternate
That timeline's Laura
doing...
didn't see a PS5 until, she was 70.
Oh. Well, there we know. We know things. Driving directions on tape, yep. That's how it used to be, back in my day. Back in my day. Right, let's get some of this shit. Bring it upstairs.
Oh, holy shit, I'm making progress.
Yeah?
I still ain't seen my match.
I still ain't seen your match. It's right towards the end of the tape. I've seen half of our entrance.
Takes a real conceited bitch to put himself so late in the show.
Really does. Real conceited bitch.
You look at someone of my skill level, you're looking at a curtain jerker. On first. Pre-show.
Honey, we already lost one deposit. You are not jerking anything on PPW's curtains.
Don't get
mate,
PP on the W.
That'd increase the value of the curtains.
Right. It would piss off Nathan, which would be funny, but Liam would be disappointed.
He would shake his head.
He'd shake his head at you, Stephanie. You're not ready for that. No one is ready for that.
Oh no. I'm sad just thinking about it.
Right? It's like kicking a puppy.
Why would you kick a puppy?
You wouldn't. But a puppy that has the full depth of human emotions.
Oh.
That's what upsetting Liam feels like. It's like upsetting an emotionally deep puppy.
Why would you kick the emotion puppy?
We're not, which is why Stephanie isn't allowed to jerk the curtains.
Got curtains you can jerk on at home. Your landlord will love that.
Alright, compromise. I won't jerk the curtains, but I will fuck the ring.
What if you just got Jonathan to hang on to a curtain rail?
Hang on to Jonathan's curtain rail. His penis.
His penis?
Yeah, just in case there was any doubt as to what I was talking about. Jonathan.
Oh God.
Yes?
Yeah, that's what I say when I think of Jonathan.
I've possibly made a mistake.
What? How could you do this?
I know, I was just thinking about the fact that we lost our deposit and now we've got a ring canvas coming. I've never seen what a ring canvas looks like, not on a ring.
Won't be big.
Yeah, see,
I mean, it's 16 foot of canvas.
I know it's 16 foot of canvas, but it folds up, but I haven't considered until right now that it probably doesn't fold down to like the size of a box of like A4 paper rings.
Okay. We ain't carrying it in our pockets.
It's getting delivered by van. It should have tipped me off if it wasn't going to come in a box, that it probably wouldn't fit in a box.
Probably won't fit in a box.
How much does a ring canvas weigh?
A lot. It's canvas.
Yeah, about yay heavy.
Yeah, you see, I set the delivery addresses here because we'd be here to sign for it, and I didn't want to be rude and be like, hey Liam, I'm getting stuff posted to your place, deal with that for me.
I mean, we'll probably be able to fit it in the car.
Yeah, we'll probably be able to fit it in the car,
The axle might hold up.
but will we be able to lift it into the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do the suplex thing.
I'm not going to suplex a ring canvas.
Steph will do it. Steph's great at holding things above head.
I'm pretty good at it. Between you, me and James, we've got the upper body strength on that.
Lift from your knees.
I can't. People always say lift from your knees, not from your back. What if your knees are literally as fucked as your back? I can't lift from anything.
Lift with your groin. Lift with your sad little disappointment.
Wow.
What?
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 I just don't want to get to the point where, like, we've got a canvas and it's basically an immovable object that's just brooding at us from, like, wherever it gets dropped.
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen.
It's gonna be heavy, but like ring canvases are taken on and off rings all the time.
By several wrestling professionals.
What if we have to ring...
Well, we've got one wrestling professional, 2 trainees, and honestly, they make the trainees do all the heavy lifting anyway. So if anything, this is good practice.
What if I have to ring, like, Drake and ask him to come and wrangle it because I assumed that his domain obeys him?
I don't know about that. I think he's still nursing that planet cracker I gave him last Saturday.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking him, not you.
He'll be alright. I ain't worried about the canvas.
Jizzy Beast? The answer is yes.
Hmm?
Asking how tall Jan is.
Oh, I'm 6'2". I'm about 3 inches shorter than Steph.
I'm about 1 or 2 inches shorter than me.
You usually stand next to them when they're wearing their big tall stompy boots.
That is true. And I usually like to not wear shoes at all.
I bill myself as 6'4", and I'm not going to measure myself to be dissuaded from that belief.
I'm almost 5'4".
Almost.
Oh.
One of these days, maybe.
Between the estro and the fucked spine, I might not be 6'4", but we're going to keep saying I am.
We are going to say that.
Still tall.
Yeah. I don't have a type.
Really?
I don't feel like that's gonna fly.
No. It's not really, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Let this. All my partners have lots of differences. One has like bright pink hair, and one has bright blue hair, and one has bright orange hair. Totally different.
One has brown hair. Hair.
Sure, all of them are taller than me, but none of them are the same height, so obviously height isn't the thing.
Becky. HBC's 5'11". Good hugging height. I'm told I give good hugs, and apparently Cass agrees. Echo would know. I've let Echo be the mayor of Titty City before. Yeah. Didn't take too much damage. If you're gonna have to acquire more partners and just slowly build a rainbow.
I don't know if I can date the rainbow.
You can't date the rainbow.
I mean, maybe if we just like... If everyone in the polycule agreed to get one wig each, we'd have it done.
I mean, I've got 2 wigs, so... Although one of them is
You've
blue.
got that horrendously...
I've got that Karen wig. That hilarious
That's
Karen
very
wig.
blonde, isn't it?
It's
Right, so we've
blonde.
got yellow, we've got orange. Oh. Is pink close enough to red that we can count it?
I think I've got a red wig somewhere.
Alright, there we go. So we've got red, orange, yellow.
I'm gonna be stuck with brown for a while. Can't
So-
get the nice ginger version of my wig.
Well, we don't have green either, so if you could get a green version, then that'd really help the cause, you know?
I
Like,
would look absurd.
I used to have green hair. Oh, great. Green hair is really difficult to wash out. I love it.
right, we've got blue down, and we've got purple covered. It's literally just green.
Have you considered dating a chia pet?
No.
No?
I'm just not ready to deal with the bereavement, and I can't keep plants alive.
I mean, grass is pretty easy to keep alive.
You'd think. Have you seen the state of my back garden?
Yes, it's concreted over.
Exactly. Can't even maintain a back lawn.
I mean, it's very difficult to when you've got concrete.
Yes, but I was trying to make the joke that the concrete was a result of how bad my gardening is.
Oh.
It wasn't a very good joke, and it was poorly delivered.
Ah. I mean, it got here within half an hour, so you did have to pay for it. Oh, that could have been better.
Jizzy Beast says she had a silly thing pop into her brain earlier.
Yay!
Says, I know it's not likely true, but they say a lot of polycules are the result of a smaller dom to sub ratio and bottoms having to share.
It might be true. Original pride flag has hot. Pride flag has hot pink. That's me. Original pride flag.
I mean, like, the sparsity of DOMs is pretty easy to solve. You just have to get someone who goes so far into, like, being a subby and doing what makes people happy that they come out of the other side and dom someone.
Are you talking about the horseshoe theory of subbing?
Yes.
How dare you?
What?
We'll
Do you
have
not
to.
like the horseshoe theory?
We'll have no horseshoe theory on this stream.
You don't like the horseshoe theory of
Anything.
subbing? I just vividly remember at one point saying, "I'll step on you if it makes you happy." Very mixed energy.
Odd. Doesn't seem natural.
It wasn't, but I've practiced since then.
You're coming out of the goddamn walls. Which is frankly rude. So, did anyone see the Mario trailer?
No.
I am curious to know if it was as shit as everyone expected it to be.
I just ask Laura, so then I don't have to witness things or form my own opinions. She can just tell me the correct one.
Laura and I have differing opinions on media all the time. It's part of what makes Pure and Pleasant Strangers really interesting. Two people who love each other very much and have a difference of opinion.
Oh.
Chris
Well, I've
Pratt
completely
wasn't
failed in my quest to find a lighter, but I did find a phone charger.
Oh.
Take my
Well.
one to get him.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably turn that into some kind of lighter. If you did something really dangerous.
Well, the phone is charging.
So, how's that on a curve? Did he do the, it's a me, hey, I'm Chris Pratt.
Do 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 do.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and make that worse.
Oh, okay.
You know that, right?
Your body, your choice.
Ugh. But at some point there will be my consequences, and I'm not looking forward to that part.
Oh, it's the end of days. We probably won't have to worry too much about those.
Well, that's... What's a word that's like reassuring? But nothing happy happened.
Bleak as fuck.
That's it.
Bleak, bleak, ah. We live in interesting times.
I would like to live in less interesting times.
Relatable. Hashtag relatable.
Right. I shall return.
Return your turn and then turn the second time.
Mm-hmm.
I see your ruse. Doesn't sound healthy, I'll be honest. Which Because you would like to live in deeply boring times. That would be nice. That would be nice, right? I'd love to live in boring times. We can stop talking about the end times. It was a moment of bleak. I have technically finished this level, but what if just a few more things? More speed, please. La vitesse. Woohoo.
You know what?
Yes.
I just looked at that trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah, the opening little scene they showed was actually quite amusing.
Well, wonders will never cease. But on this day, wonders did begin.
But I will say, I joked on Podquisition, we were talking about like how funny it'd be if after bigging up his Mario voice, it was just Chris Pratt.
It's just
Like,
Chris Pratt,
just his
yeah.
normal voice. It is basically just his normal voice, but with like a slight attempt at an accent.
Sigh.
Brilliant. Jack Black, though, that's the surprise. Because on Podquisition we were talking about, oh, I think like Jack Black will be the most off-putting one. Because his voice is so distinctive and it would be weird seeing it as Bowser. But he's actually like put in some effort. He actually sounds quite Bowser-ish. I listened to it and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like Jack Black, I guess, but like I actually buy that as Bowser.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah.
It's not all depressing.
Yeah, they showed off Keegan-Michael Key doing Toad, Chris Pratt, and Bowser. And the voice for Kamek, but I'm not sure if there was a celebrity doing that one.
I'd have thought it'd be all entirely 100%.
Probably is. It's probably someone.
Probably some booger. Oh. How
Oh.
dare they?
Bowser will apparently be singing in the film.
Singing in the film. Well then, I guess it helps they've got a singer.
Yeah.
That's Aaron Kev asking, was that my music at Spectrum? I think Laura played some of my music during the interval. I know she asked me if I could use it, and the answer was, you may always use all of my music. Legally, you own half of all my music. We had... Who's the performer that did your wrestling music?
Hot Tag Media.
They do good music.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason whatsoever, I was trying to work out what key that was played in the other day.
Son? Sorry?
I said, for no reason whatsoever, I was trying to work out what key that was played in the other day.
Oh, my tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange one, because it's like, you know, I've listened to that tune
A lot.
so many times in the past year and a half.
It's worth it.
But I still can't quite, like, my brain can't quite pick out the tune in certain parts of it, because it just bleeds into itself so much.
Yeah, that certainly helps. Yes, it's... I've got most of it down now. It's in E minor. For the most part.
Hmm.
Some of that intro stuff is slightly chromatic, but that's good because it makes it sound more spoopy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go face, are you going to get some slightly more face music, or are you just going to stick with it? Come on, I need a power up. Anything. Well, not anything.
God. You know, people are going to make fun of Chris Pratt,
Aww.
but I reckon it'd take me months to practice sounding like Chris Pratt as well. So, hats off to him.
I mean, there is that, I suppose.
That was a quality burn,
That burn, so sick.
right?
Or... Thank you, Has That on a Curve. I enjoy making music. Eventually, I will perhaps get good enough to actually make music that I set out to make in the first place. Because at the moment, my general style for musical writing is I have picked out an instrument that I wanted to play with today. Cool! I have made something with that instrument. One day I'd like to go, I want to make something in this style, and then come out with it, as opposed to everything evolved around a sound that I just liked. The number of times I've been like, I really want to make some drum and bass. I don't have the skills for drum and bass. More's the pity.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, sorry.
You are excused.
Trying to keep a lid on it.
I pressed the wrong button. Just once I want this to work. Come on. Fuck yeah!
I've got donuts.
You got donuts so good.
They are filled up with strawberry.
Strawberry. Well, it's only 8 minutes until the end of the stream. I'm probably not going to start anything, but I do have a new pet. What's a new pet? Is it some kind of seal? It's a one of them. Bless you. It looks like a kiwi. Ice cream donut. Oh, I want cream now.
Oh, cream donuts.
Creamy.
No, cream donut. I had the other one. Morrison's do these donuts or muffins or apple turnovers where they just split them open and then just fill them with cream. They're amazing. Every single iteration of the concept.
Amazing.
It's so simple. It's like, what if donut, but more likely to give you a heart attack? And I'm in favour.
I mean, I could do without another heart attack.
I would like it if you subscribed to fewer of those.
What if I had fewer of those? I'd love to hear of those. Me with a whale spout, yeah, baby. Speaking of whale spout, I'm going to be on this month's Human Tolerant News. And I believe Fee is as
Yeah!
well.
Gonna holler at some news, are ya?
With those good peeps. I was on last month's. It was lovely. We had a fun time.
I was listening to that today.
Yeah?
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, do you mind if
It was the
I press-
69th episode, so yes, it was very nice. So,
And it had dogs.
I mean, usually. Right. I would like to say, not that, that's the wrong one. This one. There we go. For the month of Aug, because I haven't had this month's stuff through yet for some reason. Thank you very much. 2. If Joe picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many picked peppers would Austin's pussy fit? Larry, Bethany, Morgan, and Morgan say giving Lauren money at paypal.me/rawgalicious. Lauren's nudes are very raw. Omicron the same. Tallulah. Laura K. Buzz. Cassiopeia Swift. Jeffy K. Callum had 6 good days around my birthday. Coincidentally, I not at work for those days. Turner. Kennedy, dear gods, please let this merciless heat end. Goody Mum, Rob Sothoff, long fairy tales tend to have a tendency to drag on. Rachelology, Cynic says Skitch goes out of his way to make sure people coming to the Discord feel welcome. Annabelle, the cantankerous gnome, Higgins the seagull. So what do we chat about for Quinn? Question mark. Kerry Magic, Anthony Tippin, Jamie East, Sun Bowers, and Basin is back. Thank you to all the lovely people who did all the lovely things. I do an appreciate of all of you. You're very lovely. And all of you for coming along. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm on Queer and Pleasant Strangers. It is a podcast that I do with my wife Laura. We talk about video games and things we played, watched, and listened to. Fee, where are you on the internet?
I can be found as at Phoenix Hill on Twitter, or if you look for Spectrum Wrestling on just about anything, then you can go and see my baby.
Go see Spectrum Wrestling. They give good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got news coming soon.
Nudes. I love nudes. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I can be found, as you saw a moment ago, at patreon.com/stonefunkyradio. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me justify a 76-hour work week. And if you can't afford, why not consider doing something lovely like sharing Queer and Pleasant Strangers or some of my music? Yeah. Join us next week. We will be playing the last horrible piece of music I made, and I might try and make some horrible music on stream. So if you're up for something a bit spooky, come on back next week. We shall make scary, scary sounds. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again sometime. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck is my stream deck not working? Fuck you.
Ooh,